Hello everyone, Minky here with the next episode of Minky Mondays. Today I've got 5 Yu-Gi-Oh! Box card pack openings, if you will. 5 different ones, all on screen now, with timestamps as well. I don't know, so you can see so you can know if you want to watch a specific one. There you go. Or if you want to watch the whole video, no. Anyway, so yeah, I got these 5 and figured I'd do a not deck profile. Figured I'd open them up and let's see how lucky or unlucky we get. Some of these are going to be a surprise to me, so some of them I'm completely looking forward to. So let's hopefully get some good draws, if you will. Alright, the first one is Wild Survivors. I do not recognise any of these monsters. Let's see what the back says. Yeah, it doesn't say anything of interest, so... well, I mean, it says build up your own decks. Make them cool, you know, pretty much. So... here we have, how many card packs do we even get this? 3. Really? 3? 7 cards per pack. Okay, that's a little weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna open up all 3. I was debating whether or not I want to. Here's a card pack, by the way. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to save one for like an extra, for like a future date or not, but I don't really want to at the moment, because I'm already saving some for New Year's actually this year, which I know is ages away, but you know, I'm saving them, you know, and so I figured I don't need to save any of these because I'm doing them on camera anyway. So, right, first of all, we have Deck Devastation Virus. Basically, it's basically Crush Card Virus, except you tribute a monster with 2,000 or more attack, and you destroy monsters with 50 or less attack. Next up, we have I can't even read this. There we go. Transeduosaurus Drillignathus. Feel free to tell me how much I butchered that name. While this card has no materials, if it basters a monster, any bad damage it inflicts your opponent is doubled. Oh wow, okay. Only 2 materials as well, 2 level 6s. You only use each firing effects of this card once per turn. You can attach 1 material from this card and target one of your banished dinosaurs, smash summon it. If this card is destroyed, you can shuffle 1 normal monster from your graveyard into the deck, then you can special summon this card. Nice, nice. That doesn't sound too bad, that sounds quite overpowered a little. Well, not quite overpowered, but kind of overpowered for dinosaurs. I know they've got that big one already, so... Incantation, Pinciplume. I know this is ritual support, so that's not too bad. Fire Formation Tenki, I know this is kind of a popular card, if you will. When it's activated, you get to search a Beast Warrior on level 4 or lower, and it also gives them all 100 extra attack. And you can activate 1 per turn as well. Preparation of Rites. Search a ritual spell and search a ritual monster. Search a ritual spell from your deck, search a ritual monster from your deck or graveyard, whose name is mentioned on a ritual spell. Alright, cool. Miscellaneousaurus. Nice card. I probably should get sleeves for this pack actually. I didn't get sleeves this time around. Level 6 Tuner, nice. With a 5 monster with 200 defense as well. Wow, that's kind of cool. If a card is shown battle card effect, you can smash this card from your hand. Nice. Nice. So it's like Cyber Dragon and Mechlord effect combined into one. That's pretty cool. During your main phase, you can destroy 1 dinosaur monster in your hand or field, and then special 1 dinosaur normal monster from your hand or deck. Also, you can special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except dragon, dinosaur, sea serpent, or worm monsters. You can use each effect of this card once per turn. That's cool. And that's all of them. That's all 7. Right, next pack of this one. Again, I'm trying to make sure these card packs are nice and neat when I open them. And I got them for future reference. That's not for future reference, but like, you know, who knows? Who knows? I might be sitting on a gold mine in the future. You know, who knows? Alright, first of all we have Babysaurus. I know this is kind of popular nowadays because it's a destruction effect and it's really nice nowadays. So, Lure of Darkness. Draw 2 cards and banish the dark, or send your entire hand to the graveyard. And I already see the rarity card. That's going to be something. Petiteranodon. This card is destroyed by card effect. It's a card you can spell on level 4 or high damage damage from your deck. They can attack this turn. Okay, so that's any card that card effect, so once you can destroy it yourself. Super Soaring. Target a dinosaur that is banished to another graveyard. Actually, you can target either player's banished dinosaur. Special summon it to your field. I thought I was going to say special summon to your hand then. Special summon to your hand. Vanquish Soul Calamity Kazar. When the opponent's spell trap card or monster effect is activated that targets a card that you control, card or cards you control, while you control a Vanquish Soul monster, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Then you can inflict damage on an opponent equal to the attack of one Vanquish Soul monster you control. You can activate 1 copy of this card per turn. That must be a fairly new archetype. I do not recognise it at all. Not that I really want, anyway. Chef's Special Recipe. Oh, is this going to be for Hungry Hamburger or whatever? That was one of my favourite rituals I never really used as Hungry Hamburger. When a spell, trap card or monster effect is activated while you control a novelist ritual monster. That better support the Hungry Burger guy card. Negate the activation, then you can destroy that card if you control a monster special by the effect of a novelist monster. If you spell summon a... Hey, yes it does! If you spell summon a Hungry Burger, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Tribute as many monsters you already control as possible. Tribute as many monsters as possible, and that's just it. You can only use each effect. This card 100%. So you just... So what? You just tribute all their monsters, and that's it. That's the way you destroy them, is you just tribute them. You don't destroy them, you don't target, you don't destroy or anything. You just... tribute them and then that's it. I guess this wouldn't be very good against heretics, but that's... You can't even tribute them to summon the Hungry Hamburger, you just tribute them. Anyway. Ooh! Nice! That is great. That is great. I say Hungry Hamburger is one of my favourites, and look at what I get. Look at what I get, man. That is so nice. That is beautiful, man. It's warrior type as well. That's so great. You know what? I'm gonna cut here just to get asleep because I really want to pretend that now. Good lord, man. Look at that. That is great. Gosh, man. No barcode? That sucks, man. But hey, Hungry Burger, nice. That is beautiful, man. Alright, final pack. How much more can we make George? No, I'm kidding. That's one of the original ritual ones. Well, not original ritual. I know it was like way back. Like, I might make a nostalgia ritual deck, kind of like my nostalgia fusion deck I mentioned. I might make a ritual version of it, which will obviously include, you know, Hungry Burger for obvious reasons, because it was made all the way back when. Right, 5 formation Tenki, already went over you. Next up is Transcendosaurus Glaciasaurus. Generic materials, and you're level 12, okay. A little odd, but okay. Cannot be destroyed by battle. You're a 3600 attack, man, 2700 defense. I don't think anyone's going to be destroying you by battle by anytime soon, man. Dinosaur monster control, I was supposed to summon from the graveyard, cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Also, your opponent can target them card effects. If this card is destroyed, you can shuffle one non-monster from your graveyard into the deck, and you can special summon this card. You can use the effect of this guy once per turn. Alright, that's cool. I do like synchros, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Each player can only control one monster of each type. If a player controls 2 or more monsters of the same type, they must send. Yeah, so basically, yeah. I think that means, I'm pretty sure that's referring to like dinosaur, warrior, dragon, worm, that kind of thing. So, you know. Bilocyte, the novellas. You can reach this card with a recipe card, so I imagine this is going to be like more Hungry Hamburger. I keep on calling them Hungry Hamburger, Hungry Burger cards. This card's best summoned. You can activate the top 5 cards of your deck, and if you do, you can add one activated card to your hand. Also shuffle the rest into the deck. When the card is activated, target this card on the field, or when this card is targeting an attack. Quick effect: you contribute this card and one attack monster on either side, either field. If you do special 1 level 2 or 3 ritual monster that from your hand or deck, you use the effect of this card once per turn. And it's a level 1 ritual monster, so obviously you can't ritual summon itself or special summon itself from, you know. But it's also, I don't think it's the second one. I think it's at least the third one, but I'm not sure. No, I'm probably thinking of the fusions because I know like Fast Nice Restrict, I relinquished the first level 1 fusion and ritual respectively. I know they made another fusion, another level 1 fusion that was, I don't think it was the rare metal first one, but I can't recall to be honest. They were like the only level 1 ritual and fusion for like a long, or at least Fast Nice Restrict was the only level 1 fusion for a long time. Super Soaring, went over that last time. Animaldon Archosaur. This card's normal special summons. You can destroy 1 dinosaur monster in your hand or physical field, except this card. Except a copy of this card. Now 1 reptile, sea serpent, or winged beast monster from the same original level as that destroyed monster, or 1 evolution pill spell from your deck to your hand. You can use the effect of this card once per turn. And finally, this is the shiny card. Reset the poison fish recipe in brackets. that's got to be like a first for this card for Yu-Gi-Oh! Is having brackets for one of its cards. This card can be used to ritual summon any other ritual monster. You must also treat monsters from your hand or field whose total level equals or exceeds the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon. Then, if you ritual summon I think that ritual monster I had earlier, you can apply the following effect. Add 1 add 1 recipe ritual spell from your deck or clear to your hand, except whatever this card is. So, yeah, and that's the third pack. So that's not too bad, not too shabby. Got 1 really nice card right there. Alright, next one is what is it? It is the Battles of Legend, Monstrous Revenge. I have no idea who this is either. 5-headed worm? Probably not. Anyway, let's open up. And oh yeah, the back is also like pretty much the same. I think the back of all 5 of them is pretty much the same. Just the artwork that's different. You know? So it's not too bad. Not too good. Although these feel better when it comes to preserving the box art because, you know, it's. You can wait. This isn't even the same cards, the same packs. That's weird. Let me show you the packs off then, because look, it's not even the same one. Like, well, that one is like 5-headed worm. I'll just call it 5-headed worm. This one is. Oh, these are even 5 cards per pack as well. But this one is let's say a Vanguard card fight card because it looks it reminds me of them. Second pack is Dark Magician of Chaos, Curse of Dragon. And looks like a Dark Magician, Curse of Dragon kind of card. And the third pack is yeah, the zombie thing. So must be a new zombie thing. Yeah, this is how kind of out of touch I am with the card packs and such. I need to get more into it. And the new monster and whatnot. But hey, I should be able to do that now that I'm in a better position in life. So, you know, here's hoping. Alright, so here's the first pack, the Vanguard pack. I'll just call it the Vanguard pack because I link it. We have No Punk Dear Note. And it's all shiny, I think, as well. It was like, you can reveal one of a punk monster in your hand. Special summon either the revealed monster or this card, and send the other card to the graveyard. So I imagine you have to reveal this card then to say, oh, I'm activating this guy's verb. If this card is sent from the to the graveyard, you can target one punk monster in your graveyard, except a level 5 monster. So I summon it, but you cannot special summon another copy of this card for the rest of this turn. You can use the effect of this card once per turn. No Punk Seaman. You can pay 600 life, or to tune as well. You can pay 600 life points, add one punk monster from your deck to your hand, except another copy of this card. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one punk monster control, it gains 600 attack, and it just apparently gains 600 attack. You can use each effect of this card once per turn. Final Cross. Oh, it looks like a manga card. For you get 5Ds. During your turn, if a sickle monster or monsters is sent to your graveyard this turn, target one sickle monster control, it can make a second attack during its battle phase this turn. Also, you activate this card by targeting a sickle monster with Warrior, Synchron, or Stardust in its original name. You can make a gain attack equal to the attack of one sickle monster in your graveyard. You can affect one card of this card per turn. That's really nice, that is, man. It's like scrap, it's kind of like a weakened scrap fist for any of Yusei's cards, basically. Photon Finisher. 2 vital attack instead of defense, so it's good for Galaxy and Photon. Cannot be normal sunset, must first be special summon from your hand while you control a Photon or Galaxy monster. Cannot attack the turn to special summoned. So you can actually special summon multiple copies, and that's really nice, it looks like. Of course, the next line it says you're going to special summon this card once per turn. You also can't like Inferno Reckless summon it either. I mean, you obviously can't normally, but I think you can if it says like, if you were to like summon this against like Dreadroot, the Wicked Dreadroot, I think, you know, the Wicked God monster that halves all attack and defense. If you summon a 3000 attack point monster against him or lower, I think that still counts as 1500 attack from Inferno Reckless summon. So anyway, if this card is special summoned, you can add one at Galaxy Dragon from your deck to your hand. And XZ monster was summoned using this card as material against this effect. Banish any monster destroyed by battle with this card. So it's not bad, and why am I pulling my hands away? Finally, we have Telenite Patrol Miles. 2+ level 4s. Once per chain, quick effect, you can attach 3 materials from this card, Beastman. Special summon from your deck one Xyz monster that is 1 rank higher than this card, except a number monster. By using this fatal card, you control its material. Choose an Xyz summon, transfer its materials. You can attach. Jeez, man, calm down. You can attach 7 materials from this card. Skip your. Jeez, alright. Okay, 7? I feel like that's not enough. Skip your opponent's next turn. What? I feel like that's not enough. Maybe maybe in this day and age, but maybe not. I don't know now. Once returned during the end phase, you can attach one Stellar Knight. Okay. Oh, from the extra deck, okay, that's not too bad. You can attach one Stellar Knight monster from your extra deck to this card's material. Okay, that's not too bad. I was going to say, wow, that's a bit much, but nah, not really. It's not that much. But jeez, man, 7 materials to skip your opponent's turn. Jeez, man. Alright, next one is the Dark Magician Cursed Dragon pack. So 5 cards. So hopefully we get Dark Magician Cursed Dragon fusion. Because I know Dark Magician was getting a bunch of like, maybe not a bunch, but I noticed they were getting like some fusion upgrades that were basically a fusion with all the different kinds of monsters that Yugi would play. Which is low-key kind of why I'm hoping they remake the series as well. A little bit, because like, oh, I ruined it. Which is low-key kind of why I hope they make like an update, like remake the series, if you will. But I didn't ruin it too bad. That's how bad it is. You can't even really see that, but yeah. But yeah, I hope they remake the series in a way, cause, you know, where we've got like, now it's like we've got Synchros and Ixies and whatever in the original series, and you know, different playstyles. You get to see them play different cards and whatnot. Stage of Strength, a Cash, a Wish the Sky Striker monster, and it's a Fire monster with 2 in defense. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that'd be pretty nice if we got like a different look at them, if you will. That'd be pretty nice. At the series like that. Ghost Wyvern, the underworld dragon. What is the underdog dragon? No, well, special you can add one ghost fusion. Oh, okay. You deck your hands. Renovated. Banished. Smash this turn. You can take one level 2 or lower sub type tuner mosh from your deck and either add to your hand or send it to the graveyard. Oh, that's like Plague Spreader, isn't it? You can use each effect of this card once per turn. Nice. Dimension Fisher. Any monster sent to the graveyard is banished instead. Don't Slip, the Dogs of War. Yoko Tuna is on the cover. That's pretty cool. Although I don't recognize the other ones. Is that a cat in the middle? It's like a cat in the middle, that does. When either player draws a tuna for their normal draw in their draw phase, they can reveal that card or cards. They draw 2 cards. Oh, nice. That's really nice for me, actually. When draws by this effect, you lose 2,000 life, and if you do, send this card to the graveyard. So what? Are you telling me that if my opponent draws a tuna, they can draw 2 cards and I take the damage? Alright, I know how much you hate me now in the game. Jeez, man, and what's wrong with this card? This card looks weirdly bent out of shape. Oh well. It's not like I'm going to be able to sell too many of these anyway. Yeah, it's a little bent out of shape. Even the corners are a little bit weird. I mean, I think the corners is my fault because I try and preserve the card packs, but it's really annoying. But I guess it's not too bad. It's really, I mean, because I tend to keep a lot of these cards anyway, and I don't even know if it would sell. See about selling, starting to sell cards or whatever. I don't really know anyone. Anyway, Courageous Crimson, Jaffialia, Bradamante. This is kind of treated as an Infernoble Knight card. It's a tuner with and it's a fire with 200 defense. That's pretty cool. When this card, you can discard this card and target one warrior attack monster control equipped with one equipped spell from your deck that can equip to it. When this card, not equipped with an equipped spell card, is destroyed by battle with the opponent's monster and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card, and if you do, equip that monster your opponent controls to this card. Please use effect once per turn. That's not too bad. That's pretty cool. That's kind of a way to turn equipped spells. Well, not equipped spells good, but I just mean like that's a way to turn stuff. It's a form of monster removal. But you know, it's by making them equipped, so it's really nice. But I don't know how good that would be. Your opponent would know about it swinging into it, so I don't know about that one, to be honest. Alright, last card pack of this box. First of all, we have Performer Pull Barrow Karibo, a level 8, I think it's level 8 with 3000 defense. Dark Fiend, Hunter scale of 1 and 1. I say 1 and 1 because I feel like I remember, I know this is going off a little bit of a tangent, but I remember all the way back in the day when Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V started happening, and I was thinking, like, I made a video, which I didn't archive sadly, and you know, I was talking about like it would be cool if like they made you know, a pendulum scale of 0 and 13, because then you could spend pendulum summon level 1 monsters and level 12 monsters respectively, and it'd be cool if they made alternating pendulum scales, if you will, like if like this card, like you have a pendulum monster has like a pendulum scale of a blue scale of 1 and a red scale of 12, for example, so it actually matters which side you put it in, you know. And then, although I guess the only reason, and they made the first one, but they didn't make the second one with different scales, and I guess the reason for that being is because they would either have to say, deal with the fact that obviously you could activate 2 of the same pendulum monster, and it would and you could get away with like pendulum summoning with just that one kind of monster, or you would have to say on certain cards, at least certain cards, say you cannot activate another copy of this card in this other pendulum zone, because if you had one that said 1 and 12, you could just activate both and summon anything from 2 to 11. So, you know. Anyway, sorry about that little tangent. Maybe I'll do that in another video, talk about it in better detail, but anyway. Once per turn at the start of the battle phase, you can add one monster with 300 attack and 20 defense from your deck to your hand and destroy this card. Okay, that's pretty cool. Doesn't search itself, and you know, or is that 300 attack or 200? Well, it says slight anyway. When your monster is destroyed in battle, you can special summon this card from your hand. Your opponent's monsters cannot target monsters for attack except this one. This card attacked is increased to if this card is attacked, changes to 10% at the end of the turn. I was going to say, why are you attacking with this card? Next up is Aratama, which I feel like I recognise. Maybe, I don't know. It's a spirit monster. Nice. Cannot be special summoned. Once per turn during the end phase, returns to the hand. When this card is normal or summoned off the face up, you can add one spirit monster from your deck to your hand, except another copy of this card. Cool. God Mantis. You can pay 1,000, special summon this card from your hand in defense position, but while it's defensive on the monster turn, you cannot special summon monsters except insect monsters. Like more copies of this card. During your opponent's turn, quick phase, you can target one insect monster you control, change to defensive position. You can only use each, of course you can, you can only use each effect once per turn. Why is it 2400 defense? That's weird, but okay. Also, you can only special summon it in defense mode as well anyway, so it's like really weird, but I guess it is what it is. Ghost Lancer, the Underworld Spearman. Oh, it's the cover card. This is the cover card of the thing. Okay, cool. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. So basically, it's Cyber Dragon's effect. It's literally Cyber Dragon's effect. That's cool. They shortened it. Nice. Can restore the battle, except with a monster special from the extra deck, because of course they can. This card attacks defense inflict hit. Nice. Alright, cool. That's really cool, man. Finally, Draco Berserker of the Tenyu. Genetic materials, level 8, 3000 attack and shield defense. I've heard this card is really good for attacking with. Like this is like the master of battles, if you will. When your opponent's activates a monster effect, quick effect. I mean, I don't remember if it's exactly its card or not, but you know, you can manage it. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you can manage it. Okay, cool. Quick effect. Cool. This attacking card destroys an effect monster by battle. Since the graveyard, this card gets attack equals to destroy monster original attack. Also, it can make a second attack on a monster during the battle phase, during this battle phase. So it's not during each battle phase. So if you get 2 battle phases this turn, you can only get the second battle phase, the second attack during this one battle phase. You can only use each effect of this card once per turn. Alright, that's not too bad. Maybe I was thinking of a different card then. So it's not too bad. Alright, next one. It is Yu-Gi-Oh! It is Valiant Smashers. Make of that what you will, but I think this is Trap Tricks. I don't know, man. I think it's Trap Tricks. I'm going to assume it's Trap Tricks, and then I'm going to also assume maybe it's the other archetype, the Valkyrians. I think that's the archetype lookalikes anyway. Okay, all 3 are the same. Nice. Don't have to worry about turning each time. But here's the card pack. 7 cards per pack. Alright, cool. So, what luck do we not get in here this time around? Really easy card pack opening. That's a good start. Really unreleasable cards. That's a bad start. There we go. To start off with, we have Magic Planter. Send 1 phase of continuous shot card you control to the graveyard, draw 2 cards. That's that'll be good for you, right? Summon a Monk. Cool, that's pretty good. Ooh, nice, Console Fighter. Nice, one of my favourite sets. Against 100 for each warrior in the graveyard. When destroyed battle to the graveyard, you can target 1 warrior in either graveyard, special summon it. And you can special summon itself, so that's pretty nice. Stained Glass of Light and Dark. Okay, I think, is this what I think it is? No, it's not. Apply any of the following effects in sequence depending on the types of effect monster you control. Fairy, you can draw 3 cards and place 2 cards from your hand to the bottom of the deck in any order. Fiend, you can make your opponent draw 1 card and discard 1 random card, and they still have a card in their hand, they discard 1 card. Alright, you can only pick 1 copy of this card per turn. Alright, that's pretty cool, that is. That's pretty nice. I should get more copies. Well, I want to get more copies of that because it's a really cool card, I think. Number 41, I don't know, Maguzia the Taper, I don't know, man, but you know what it is, it's number 41. That's all that's important. What the hell is this card? Momentation Fraction Dance. It's a bloody dance trying to name any of these cards, man. If you control a Memento monster, target 1 card on the field, destroy it, and then if you control a combined creation card, if you can control something, you can destroy 1 more card on the field. When an attack is declared involving your Memento monster and the opponent's monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard. All monsters your opponent controls lose a fast attack until the end of this turn. You can use its effect last per turn. Cool. Fail Monica Skelter. Activate one of these effects. Unless you have a Fail Monica card in your Pendulum Stone, your opponent chooses the effect. So you choose the effect. If you have a Fail Monica card in your Pendulum Stone, your opponent can choose the effect. If you don't, I don't know if it counts to have a spell or trap card in the Pendulum Stone that's not a Pendulum monster, so I don't know about that. Anyway, gain 500. So the first effect is gain 500 life points. I assume you get the effect even your opponent chooses the effect. Gain 500 life points, so you can place 1 card from your hand on the bottom of the deck and draw 2 cards. So yeah, and then the other effect is take 500, then you can add 1 Fire Monica spell trap card from your deck to your hand, except enough copy of this card. You can activate 1 thing per turn. That's it. Alright. That's not too bad. Got me a really cool card there. Next is it's another pack of this. Don't have all these automatically open. I wish it did. Just I don't have to worry about opening them. Or, you know, breaking them, I mean. Breaking the card packs, I mean. I mean, I don't want to break the cards either, but, you know. Alright. First of all, we have a Gravity Collapse. When your opponents would summon a monster, someone face up synchro you control to graveyard, negate summon, and if you do, destroy it. And your opponent could not summon a monster until the end of this turn. That's not a bad effect for tribute for synchro. Final Straw, tribute a face-up level 8 or higher monster control, draw 2 cards. 4 Mage Trick Clown. If this card is sent to graveyard, you can target 1 4 Mage monsters in your graveyard, special name, but 10/0. Then you take 1,000. Nice. Ooh, nice. Mechlord Emperor Granol. Nice. Nominal summon set must be special summoned by its own effect. Well, and then it goes on to explain that effect. When a face-up, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I guess, but I don't know. When a face-up monster control is destroyed by a card effect sent to graveyard, instead of a damage step, you can special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can target 1 single monster your opponent controls, equivalent target to this card. Its attack and defense equal to half your life points, and attack equal to the combined attack of monsters equipped to it by this effect. You can target 1 of those equipped monsters, special and target to your field defense. So yeah, not too bad. Not too grand either. If anything, like when I look at these cards and stuff, like I'm appreciative of the fact that this is obviously for the 5D level or the section level or whatever the card is, right? But like one thing I would do is I would say like because I remember someone like for lack of a better word, they were criticizing the fact that this only does synchros, the mech cards or whatever, and I was thinking like, yeah, you know what, it could be better. So you know what it could do instead? Target anything from the actual deck or anything else summoned from the actual deck, but it gets more power if it's a synchro monster particularly. So you know, something like that should be a thing, I think. Oh, nice supply squad. So like an errata or much more preferably a retrain, if you will. I'd much rather prefer a retrain, to be honest. Because then it kind of like, you know, it keeps the fact that that card existed like that all the way back when. But here's the retrain of it. Here's the version that is the more proper version, if you will, or the more updated version, if you will. Supply Squad. Once per turn, if a monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, draw a card. That you have to draw the card, but it's a soft once per turn, meaning that the first time something is destroyed by battle or card effect, if you draw two, if you control 2 or 3 copies of this card, you get to draw that many cards as well, which is really nice. No, this is not a new card. This is a new card, I think. Yeah, this is a new card. Okay, Momentum Cranium Burst. While you control a Momentum monster, your opponent monsters that can attack must attack the Momentum monster you control the highest attack their choice if tied. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, instead of doing damage step, you can target one Mental Techlacha combined creation you control. It loses to attack for 1,000 second defense, and if you do, negate the activated effect. You can only activate this effect over this card once per chain. Once per chain, nice. Jeez, man. These names, man. Stand Up Centurion. Cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects while you control a Centurion monster card. I assume that... Does that count if it's like a trap card? A trap monster, something that's a monster? Or like a monster that's equipped, that's an equipped spell or whatever. Does that count? I don't know. You can only use it to defend effects of this card once per turn. During your main phase, if this card was activated this turn, you send one card from your hand to your graveyard, place one Centurion monster from your deck in your spell trap card. Spell trap zone, adds a face or continuous trap card. Adds a face or continuous trap. If a monster is special summoned, you can immediately add this effect result synchro summon a sync monster using monsters you control material, including a Centurion monster. That's pretty cool. That's a field spell as well, nice. That's it. That's all for that one, if you will. Now I'm going to have to do some editing magic because I forgot a card pack. Gosh, man. I moved it and then it ended up blending in with the boxes because I'm making a bit of a mess of the desk. Oh well. Angel of Sarah, nice. Genetic materials for level 8. Fairy type. Gain 200 for each of your banished cards. So this time I face up the next turn after this card was banished, special summon this banished card. You only use the effect once per turn. So you can only... Yeah, it's hard once per turn. You can only bring back one each time. Summon the monk. Oh, look at this. Synchro Transmission. During the main phase, immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon one synchro monster using monster you control as material. During the main phase, so it has to be during your opponent's turn or something. Or I imagine, does it work against cards like Discord? Like defense synchro summoning? I don't know. During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target one synchro monster in your opponent's graveyard. In your graveyard, turn it to the extra deck, then draw one card. You can only use the effects of this card once per turn. Obviously, yeah, like it does work during your opponent's main phase as well, so that's pretty cool. Call the Haunted, really nice card right there. It's a self-name as well. And the Colossal Writer, really nice card as well. Draco Berserker of the Tenyu again, really nice card. And Angelo Fail Monica. So we actually got our Fail Monica card. Pendulum Effect, each time you gain life points while you control a fiend monster, card in your over Pendulum Zone. Place one Resonance count on this card once per turn. When the opponent's not centralized attack, you can immediately add this resolves link summon one Fail Monica monster. Yeah, you just link summon a Fail Monica. Yeah. If this card is in your hand, you can discard one other card, take one Demono Fail Monica from your deck, and place this card and that card in your pendulum zones. During your main phase, if this card was normal or special summoned this time, you can banish one Fail Monica normal spell / trap from your graveyard, apply whichever effect on that card includes gaining life points. This is the way that's written, it's just... I don't know why that made me laugh. You can only use each event of this card once per turn. And yeah, that's that pack. Alright, next up is the Maze of the Millennia. I feel like this one's going to have some Flame Swordsman... well, now that I'm looking at it, maybe some Junk Warrior and some other cards or whatever. I was thinking it's going to fix on Gate Guardian, to be honest. Because of, You know, it's that's kind of the implementation of whatever the word would be. You know, that's kind of the idea I got. If you want, there's some old cards. It's like, it looks like it's reprint of old cards, and it doesn't look like it's got a different back to the other ones. So, you know, it's like it's the same text, if you will. All right, back to these packs, because I did a bit of had to do a bit of editing magic there. Based on Millennia, I think all these are the same as well, right? Yeah. So, yeah, let's get started this first pack. How many pack cards? 7. Alright, cool. Not too bad. Wow, I didn't expect this to be so long. Hope you enjoyed the deck profile so far, guys. Alright, first of all, we have Magic Spectre Cyclone. Tribute a wind spellcaster. Then target one monster critical to destroy it. Earthbound released. Alright, cool. So we got something like that. When a level 6 or higher monster is normal specimen, tribute a level 10 Earthbound monster destroys many monsters your opponent controls as possible, and if you do inflict damage upon equal to the combined original attack of those destroyed monsters. Alright, I guess. Tribute an Earthbound? I mean, I guess it's not too bad because it can be special or whatever, but. Ordeals Silquetos. Ooh, nice. Earthbound Immortal is still a Piscu. Green Oak effects, and then if this physical card leaves the field except by its own effect, destroy as many physical monsters your opponent controls as possible, and if you do, inflict 800 damage your opponent for each monster destroyed. That's pretty nice effect. You can even send it to go while it's equipped to a monster. That's so against the effect. Altergeist Bilocyte. Emergency! It's literally spelled in all caps, but okay. Special note, rescue ace monster from your deck in events. Then tribute 1 rescue ace monster from your hand or field. During your main phase, you can manage this card from your graveyard and target 1 rescue ace trap in your graveyard, set it to inflict 1 each effect of this card per turn. Ooh, nice! Earthbound Serpent Geo Griffin. 1 Dark Tuner plus 1 non-tuner monsters. Quick effect, you can special 1 Earthbound monster from your graveyard and defense position except not copy this card. Okay, that kind of works, because that means you can special summon an Earthbound Immortal. You know. Also, you can special monsters from the action for the rest of the turn except fusions or synchros. This card is known as Possession. Destroyed by your opponent's card. You can destroy 1 card on the field and inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each Earthbound monster with a different name in your field and graveyard. You can activate this effect once per turn. That's pretty nice pull right there. I'm gonna sleeve that one as well. If I can even find my sleeves. Getting a bit buried in all this. Then I get to the next pack of it. Alright, next pack. Gotta make sure I'm opening from the right side. I like to open them up from the top as well. And I say that, but what? Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it weirdly. The Millennium eyes are on the bottom side. I keep thinking it's on the top side, which is really weird. Yeah, but it is what it is, I guess. Salamandra Fusion. Oh, hang on, this is Flame Swordsman. Nice. Equipped to a Fire Warrior. Equip because it gives 700 attack, like Salamander. If the equipped monster will be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy this card instead. When this card is equipped to a fusion monster you control, you can send this card and the equipped monster to the graveyard, and if you do a special 1 Flame Swordsman or fusion monster that mentions it from your extra deck, this is just as a fusion summon. You can use this effect of this card, once per turn. Nice, that's really cool. Oh, nice, Supreme King Dragon and Clearwing, nice. 1 shield plus 1. Yeah, it's a bit. I mean, I don't know, man. Supreme Gate Infinity, Pendulum Scale 13. So basically, oh yeah, I don't know. Love effects, I'm going to go over it all because I'm going way too much into overtime as of late. Earthbound Prisoner Groundkeeper. Fiend Type Tuner, level 1, nice. That's not too bad. You know what, I should probably not read these as much as I should and let people look them up, but also I can like discuss them if need be. Maybe in a different video I'll start discussing them, so yeah, I'll start doing that. Altergeist Protocol. Nice. I mean, not really nice. Oh hey, Sun God Unification, nice. Finally I got some Wind Dragon of Ra support that's not called Ra's Disciple. If you control a monster whose original name is Wind Dragon of Ra, I mean I'll go over it in this video, at least for this, but you know, I don't know if I'll go over it every single card. The only thing is card turn set. During the main phase, you can pay life points that you only have 100 left. One special summon the Wind Dragon of Ra you control against attack and defense you consume life points you paid, even if this card leaves the field. Once returned, you control one the Wind Dragon of Ra, gain life points equal to its attack on the field. You can activate both effects of this card in the same chain. So it's pretty nice. Oh nice, Harmonic Synchro Fusion. This one's a nice one. Send one tuner and one non-tuner from your face-up field to the graveyard. Special summon both of the following monsters from your ice deck. First, one synchro monster that can be synchro summoned using just those two monsters in the graveyard as material. So I think that means if you have a level 4, if you have 2 level 3s, but one of them's actually supposed to be a level 4, then you have to summon a level 7 synchro monster because it's a level 4 in the graveyard. And then one fusion monster. The second effect is one fusion monster that can be fusion summoned using just those 2 monsters in the graveyard as material. So again, you can't cheese it by using 2 monsters that have, like Dark Panther for example, that has someone else's name. You can't do that. It has to be genuinely Dark Panther. Or you can't change type and attribute either. You can not special from the edge of the turn you activate its effect. Instead of fusion or synchro monsters, you can only activate one copy of this card per turn. That's pretty cool though. A pretty cool card, I think. And last pack of this Millennium one. No Gate Guardian pieces yet. I mean, I was kind of expecting Gate Guardian a little bit because it's called Maze and whatnot, but I guess it is what it is. Let's just hope we get something in this pack. I mean, we got that Flame Swordsman card, so that's something. Although Flame Swordsman isn't really associated with Gate Guardian, so I don't know. Ooh, Mirage Swordsman, nice. I think this is a retrain of I don't even remember his name. Phase of 5 fusion monster you control destroyed by battle card effect, you can special this card from your graveyard. If there when the monster destroyed or hand, even if not. Start damage step. If this card battles an opponent's monster, you can destroy both battling monsters. If this card is destroyed by battle or another card's effect, you can special one level 7 or lower monster that is Flame Swordsman or mentions it from your deck or an extra deck. You can use the effect of Mirage Swordsman once per turn. Oh, Triangle Zero, this guy was awesome. The guy who used this card was awesome, man. Like, oh, I remember watching Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds back in the day, man, when it was first releasing, and this guy was cool, man. Like, he had such cool cards, and I was always thinking, like, I wish I had those cards, like, because, like, they're like treasures, if you will. Even though they're not very good, but they are, like, sort of treasures that he went out and got, kind of thing. And that's kind of like, this guy was cool, man. Triangle Zero. If you control a Crystal Skull, Asuka Pillar, and Cerebra Stone, destroy all cards, which is the 3 cards in this, 3 monsters, if you will, in this card artwork, by the way. Destroy all cards in the field. Also, for the rest of the turn, your opponent takes any effect damage you would have taken instead. You manage this card from your graveyard and target one each of those cards in your graveyard, shove them into the deck. Then draw 3 cards. You only use one Triangle effect, one Triangle Zero effect per turn, and only once per turn. That's really cool, man. Perform it. Yeah, we just got this really cool card and just perform it. It's not even an illusion type monster. Is that a thing yet or not? What about Dream Monsters? Is that a thing yet? Salamandra with Chain. Yeah, with Chain. That's an archetype of cards, I think. Target a fire monster in the field, equip this card to it as a quick card, and it gives it some attack, like Salamander. Then you can change one effect monster on the field. I mean, it's not like that because obviously it's supposed to be a Salamander card, but you know. Fusion. Oh, it is Salamandra. Okay, I thought this was Salamandrace, the one in Link's Reigns, but no. So yeah, this is actually genuinely, yeah, Joey's card. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, nice. Supreme King Gate Zero. We've got the other one. Nice. That's cool. Earthbound Prisoner Line Walker. This card is normal or special summoned. You can add an open. I'm not going to go over it because it's a card. It's a card. Yeah, I'm not going to go because it's a card. Rescue Ace Turbulence. Manage to rescue Ace cards from your graveyard. Special this card from your hand. During your main phase, you can set up to 4 Rescue Ace quick play spells / normal traps with different names directly from your deck. Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool. I need to get into these archetypes, man. Some of these sound like just crazy, man. In a good way, I mean, but like they sound crazy, man. Alright, finally, Yubel. Phantom Nightmare. So I'm expecting a good amount of that new Yubel support in this deck. In this pack even. I heard they came out last October. Last Halloween even, but I never really got the chance to really get them. And I picked this up thinking it was a different pack, and then I realised, oh right, yeah, it's that. Okay, cool, I can make this into a video, kinda. I didn't really think it like that, but I thought something, you know. And here it is, you know, Yubel, with 9 cards per pack this time, so hopefully we'll actually get some good Yubel cards. You know, that'd be really cool. Especially given some of the cards and stuff, like some of the references and stuff. I think it's really cool, some of the references that can be made with these cards. That's why I love cards that are just references to things. Because sometimes it's like really nice in a way. Alright, so what is our first card, you might be wondering? It is a Link Monster. Every known Yubel monster deserves a Link Monster. And it's not even anything to do with Yubel, I don't think. Sorcerer of Sebek requires 2 effect monsters, so basically generic materials, basically. I say that because it's like, normal monsters aren't really the norm for Link materials, so technically 2 effect monsters is typically the generic materials, if you will. Anyway, when this card or your monster inflicts mass damage, you can gain that monster. Nice. Even doing demonstrate, nice. Nice. I wonder if you can activate both effects. I wonder if you can have this copy of the card and then activate and then have it point to another sorceress back and then have both of them get the effect. You know, off, and that'd be really cool. A nice second card, and it's a Yubel card, Mature Chronicle. Each time a monster special that is a Yubel monster or mentions Yubel, place a Chronicle counter on this card. You can remove Chronicle counters from your field to activate one of these effects. So yeah, that's actually really cool because the original card doesn't say to destroy it once all 5 spells are back. So that's really cool. It kind of supports the old version as well. That's really nice. 1. Special summon a Yubel monster from your graveyard. 2. Add one of your banished cards from your hand to your hand. 3. Banish 1 card from your deck. Obviously, you know, that's actually really nice for spell absorption. Actually, not spell absorption, soul absorption. 4. Destroy 1 card on the field. And 5. Add 1 super polymerization from your deck to your hand. So directly such a super polymerization. So, which I mean, technically, there's 2 and 3 effects. Technically, can do that because the 3 effect banishes a card from your deck, and then 2 adds it to your hands. So that's kind of what it does. But I guess you wouldn't really want to banish super polymerization. I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on what other card you got. Raid Raptor Roost. Nice. Possession of the Tea Jar. What? Alright, it's level 3 Dark Zombie Tuner. Okay, cool. Face down defense monsters, in this card's column cannot change the magic position. Also, an player can activate the set cards in the spam trap cards in this card's column. You only use the effect of the following effects of this card per turn. During your main phase, you can move this card to an unused adjacent main monster zone. If this card moves to another monster zone, change all other monsters in this card's column to face defense. That's cool. Doesn't work on links obviously, but that's cool. Sorravis, Dragon Seal of the Voiceless Voice. Voiceless Voice, that's something. This looks kind of cool actually, to be honest, this card. Specials come in when showing 2 spells from your hand and upgrade it into 9! Oh, include a ritual spell. That's pretty cool though, that's basically a free spell summon, you just need a ritual spell. You use this spell summon this card once per turn this way. When you implement this card of red, you return this card from your hand by someone like ritual monster, warrior or dragon from your hand or deck, or shuffle it into deck during the end phase of the next turn, and use the effect of this card once per turn. Nice. Aroma Healing, gain 1,000 for each aroma monster you control with a different name. You can manage the card from your graveyard and target an aroma monster in your graveyard, especially by banishing one this field. Then gain 500. You can use this effect. One effect, but I don't know what's that turn. Ultimate Offering. What? During your main phase, you can pay 1,000. You can conduct up to 3 normal summons / sets this turn, not just one. During your opponent's battle phase, you can pay 500, meaning that this effect resolves normal summon one monster. You use this effect of this card once per turn. Okay, so it's basically a watered down version of Ultimate. Well, I say watered down version. I mean, it's good because it's you pay 1,000. Actually, no, wait. No, that's the same thing, isn't it? You pay 1,000 to basically get 2 more normal summons, isn't it? So it's basically a watered down version of Ultimate Offering. That's lame, man. I mean, it's not lame, but it's some. I mean, I guess it's a. I mean, that's what I mean though, is that if this, let's say this is a retrade of Ultimate Offering, where basically it limits how many times you can do it. That's what I want. That's what I'm also want. Just retrain them. You know. Xyz 4. Send one Xyz next to graveyard, except Xyz 4. Send an Xyz card. So it doesn't have to be an Xyz monster, it just has to have an Xyz name. Yeah, I'm not going through all that text, but Xyz 4, that's pretty cool. Convertible. A level 8 flip monster with 2800 defense and 1400 attack. This card had 1,000 attack, that would have been kind of cool. it would have been reverse class of fighter stats. But I wonder, I imagine there is a monster, at least one monster with first class of fighter stats. I imagine. Anyway, second pack of 3. Wow, it's almost about an hour now. I definitely enjoyed this too much, or enjoy reading too much. Alright, first card. We've only had one Yubel card by the way so far, and this card is also not a Yubel card. I assume, anyway, I just don't like one. Yeah, take this card's name as you will, I have no idea how to pronounce that first word. So, genetic materials has level 7. This card is Synchro Summoned, you can activate this effect. This card gains 300 for each. An attack for each level that the non-tuners used had, then that makes sense. And inflict 3 damage to your opponent for each level that the tuner had. The attack increase lasts to the end of the next turn. You can only use this effect on this card once per turn. But it's not. It's something. Goblin's Crazy Beast. Oh yeah, I know they made like Goblin cards. 2 plus level 6 monsters. Nice. Moko. Oh, an illusion card, nice. Okay, so paragraph 1. Flip, draw 1 card. Paragraph 2. During your main phase, you can change this card to face down defense position. Paragraph 3. You can only use each of the preceding effects of Moko once per turn. This card battles the monster, neither can be destroyed by that battle. Okay, so does that mean that you can only draw 1 card through a Moko and then also flip it face down once per turn? I guess so. Master of Ham. What is this, man? Beast requires 2 beasts. What is this? And this confusion flip or flip face up, you know, because you can do that with fusions, especially when one flip monster from your hand or deck and face on the first position. And this card is in you can manage to flip monsters from face up the field and or graveyard, especially when this card face on the first position. Manage it when it leaves the field. You can use the rental Master of Hand once per turn. Oh man, I can't wait for a flip fusion monster. Goblin Biker Grand Bash. Goblin monsters you control, which includes Goblin Attack Force, gain 300 for each Goblin monster you control. So yeah, summon 3 Goblin Attack Forces, guys. You got 3 first turn attacking right there. During your main phase, you can normal summon 1 Goblin monster in addition to your normal summon set. You only gain this effect once per turn. You can target 2 Goblin monsters you control and activate one of its effects. Make the level of one of the monsters become the current level of the other, or both their levels become their combined original levels. You can use this effect of this. I mean, obviously it supports this new Goblin Biker Archhand that they're making, but you know, it's well, nice. Emergency Apport. Target one of your level 5 or lower psychic monsters that's banished or in your graveyard special summons. Not too bad. White Reincarnation. When this card is activated, I don't fish. Yeah, I'm not going to go over this effect, but it's all nice. It's a cool card. I mean, it's a cool card for like that white archetype of the white Manta Ray and the cards that much reborn themselves and treat themselves as tuners. Radiance of the Voiceless Voice. During your main phase, there's basically like a lot of Voiceless Voice, Ritual, Warrior, Dragon stuff. And Roman Healing, wow, no Yubel cards. Final card pack, wow, I'm already an hour in. Let's assume I don't cut out too much. And I don't know how much I'm going to be cutting out of this video. Yeah, maybe I'll try and do, well, I'll discuss that afterwards. Alright, first card is, it's a Yubel card. Wow, okay, I was going to say it's not a Yubel card, you're 3 for 3, but no, it is a Yubel card. It's a Geist Grinder Golem. It's like the retrain of the Grinder Golem once she used. You can set special on this card's return. Yeah, because the other one, like, as many times as you could. 3,000 attack and 300 defense as well, like, you know, not Blue Eyes Dragon, but it had 3,000 attack. Yeah, this one, White Sunfish, this is like a white card. You know, it's a white archetype, if you will. We would assume them as a card you control. Okay, I think this is basically saying, yeah, I think so. The way, wow, okay. So if you have 3 white sunfishes in your hand, and you manage to get one into your graveyard somehow, you can then just say, oh, I activate one sunfish's effect in my hand. Special summon the one from the graveyard because I have one in the field, and then special summon this from the hand. And oh, guess what? The one in the graveyard is now treated as a tuner. So synchro summon level 12 with 3 tuners, 3 materials even. So it's back again. Berserk Archfiends, nice, another Archfiend card. Although I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a Berserk card. Well, more so a Berserk card, but you know. Ooh, nice! Spirit of Yubel. Cannot be destroyed in battle, also you take no damage from battles involving it. If this card is destroyed, you can special one of your Yubel that is destroyed, manage to store it in your hand, deck, or graveyard. So that's the actual Yubel monster, not like any Yubel card. That's the actual Yubel that's supposed to be the actual main one. And when an opponent's monster casts an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand. Wow, okay, that was much better than thinking. This card is special summoned. You can add add to your hand or set one spell track on the deck that mentions Yubel. I'm going to actually protect that because that's a nice little card right there. I should probably protect some of the other cards, but yeah, I guess I'll leave it for now. I mean, I'll protect them afterwards, I mean. It's just that this was kind of one of the focus cards I was hoping to get. Also, to note as well, once I've sleeved it up, I can also show you something real cool actually real quick. Well, I mean, it's not that I'm the one that found this, but obviously I think anyone would have found this by looking at it, but also to just point out, in the bottom left corner there, you can also see the castle from the backstory of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, so that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool detail. Alright, finally the final cards. First of all, we have Three-Eyed Ghost, which is like thingamajig. It is like thingamajig. What's it called? Magical Illusionist, or whatever that one card was that Pegasus used to tribute for Relinquished. It looks kind of like that. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, from the field to the graveyard. Add a level 10 dark monster from your deck to your hand. You can use the effect of Three-Eyed Ghost once per turn. So what is it? What is this then? Is this supposed to be for Earthbound Immortals then, or what? I think all of them are level 10, but what else is it supposed to support? Dark Element. Okay, we finally get a Gate Guardian card in the Yubel one, nonetheless. Not in the Maze one, but we get it in the Yubel one, okay? If you have a Gate Guardian monster in your graveyard, pay half to special, pay half your life on special on level 11 or higher Gate Guardian monster in your hand, from your hand, deck, or extra deck, ignoring the summoning conditions. Monsters come from your graveyard, add one each of the 3 pieces from your deck or banishment to your hand. You can only use this effect of Dark Element once per turn. Ultimate Offering, Praise to the Voiceless Voice, and the Geist to Golem again, so that's all of them. So yeah, the 3 cards that I protected, and there probably should be more, is these 3. Hungry Burger, which I'm really happy with, Earthbound Serpent, Geo Griffin, which I'm pretty happy with, and Spirited You Bell, which I'm also really happy with. So that's really cool. There might be more that you might think I'm pretty good, and I might go through them, and I might, if I feel there's any more, I'll take a picture of them and I'll actually put them on screen as well. But these are the 3 that right now, especially Hungry Burger, that I'm really happy with. Like especially Hungry Burger. Even if Hungry Burger was like a generic shiny, if you will, or basically as basic shiny as you could get, you know, I would have still been happy with them, because like I said, they're pretty cool. I think. Yeah, it's a vanilla ritual monster from all the way back in the day, but I don't know. I really liked them as a kid, you know, and I always kind of wanted them to. I always kind of wanted to be able to use them and whatnot, and I never really did. I don't remember using them too much anyway. Plus, they're a warrior type, which is really weird. But you know, it's you'd think they'd be a fiend or a beast or something, but no, it's a warrior for some reason. You know, so that's pretty something. Oh, it's got a Japanese flag as well in the background. I was like, that's pretty cool. That's probably not a Japanese flag. It's probably more like a food stick, if you will, because it's obviously a burger. You know, you put the food anyway. But yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, that's the shinies. All right, now before I end this off, before I end today's video off. I'm gonna ask this because I feel like this is worth asking. Although I'll just ask it. So in future, I'm thinking when I do these box openings, like last time I did a Sacred Beast deck because this was the one thing. This time I did 5 random decks, right? In future, what do you think I should do in terms of like? I might make this a poll actually, but like, what do you think I should do in terms of the future of these episodes? Should I continue to do it like that, or you know what? Maybe not. Maybe I won't ask. You know what? Thinking about it. Okay, you're completely free to give your opinion if you want to. I mean, you're always free to give your opinion, but more so on this, or less so on this. I want to hear your opinions. I mean, if you will. But my point is, like, right now I'm thinking, in the future, because this took so long, I mean, we're at 70 minutes in recording at the moment, because this one took so long, I think what I'll do in the future is, when it comes to, like, randoms like this, where it can be where it's like, the cards you can get are random, right? In the future, I might just say, let's do 1 or 2 per video, right? And then, when it comes to stuff like the Sacred Beasts and whatnot, ones where you kind of know what you're getting anyway, especially because it's on the back, it's an actual deck or whatever. Those ones, I might bunch those ones together, because you know, those ones are like more so like you know what you're getting. The only exception I'll really make for this kind of ruling, so that's the idea. When I know what I'm getting, I'll do multiple in one video. When I don't know what I'm getting, I'll do 1, maybe 2 in a video. But if people have different opinions or whatever, then obviously you're free to mention. And then also, like, the only exception I will probably make is when it's card packs, when it's single card packs, because I did that last time. Not last time, but I did that with no, yeah, I did that. I did do that last time. It was the time before that I did the Armitage deck. But when it's like random, when it's just like 6 individual random card packs, I might just do those together. But with this one, with stuff like this, when it's a lot, I might do like 1, maybe 2. Well, when it's short, maybe I'll do 2, maybe 3 if lucky, but or unlucky, I guess. But you know. But yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of doing in the future, is that this kind of thing where it's like, you know, especially since, like I said, this is taking over 70 minutes now to record. You know, so I've got to think about music as well now, because I've been adding music in every now and again. So you know, I've got to start thinking about that as well. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to, what I'm thinking about doing in the future. So yeah. Alright, well, thank you for watching and putting up with me for another hour of your life. You know, thank you, I do appreciate it, and so even if you've watched this in the past, I do appreciate it, so thank you for that. So, yeah, and I hope you enjoyed, I really do hope you enjoyed and whatnot. If not, you know, I'm always up for criticism if you've got anything to share, if you've got any criticisms or anything else to share, whatever. You know, so, you know, and yeah. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a very minky day.